Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, I have something truly fascinating for you, something that will make every coin lover lean in and listen closely. We are going to explore one of the most remarkable pieces in modern US coinage, the Mount Rushmore quarter from 2013. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, it's just a quarter, right? Just 25 cents? Oh no, my friends, this one is far from ordinary. Because behind this small piece of metal hides an incredible story, a rare beauty, and for some lucky collectors, a chance at something extremely valuable. This coin was released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, and it celebrates one of the most iconic landmarks in the United States, Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. But the way this coin shows it, oh, it's something special. It doesn't just show the famous carved faces in full view like a postcard. Instead, it gives you the sculptor's eye view, as if you were standing right there on the scaffolding, chiseling the stone yourself. You can see the detail, the texture, the artistry, all captured in such a small space. It's breathtaking. When this quarter first came out in 2013, collectors were buzzing with excitement. People were lining up at banks, visiting coin shows, and trading online just to get their hands on these fresh new designs. And while millions were made, only a very small number survive today in pristine, untouched condition, the kind of condition that makes serious collectors' hearts race. Now let's talk about why this coin can be worth so much more than just 25 cents. Condition is everything in the coin world. If you've got one of these Mount Rushmore quarters that's shiny, flawless, and free from scratches, you've got something very desirable. And then, there's the magic word that sends collectors into a frenzy: errors. Yes, some Mount Rushmore quarters left the US Mint with fascinating mistakes, off-center strikes, double dies where the details are slightly duplicated, and even rare planchet flaws that change the way the coin looks and feels. These errors are like hidden treasures within a treasure, because they make your coin one of a kind. Imagine finding one of these rare error coins in your change today. It's like striking gold in your own pocket. There have been cases where collectors sold them at auctions in big cities like Chicago or New York for jaw-dropping amounts, simply because other collectors knew they'd never see one quite like it again. And here's a little tip for all you treasure hunters out there: don't just look at the obvious. Turn your coin under the light, look closely at the lettering, the date, the edges. Sometimes the smallest detail can reveal an error that most people miss. Those are the coins that go from pocket change to serious money in an instant. The Mount Rushmore 2013 quarter is more than just a piece of metal. It's a piece of art, a piece of history, and for some, a ticket to a thrilling collector's victory. If you ever come across one, especially in perfect condition or with a rare minting flaw, hold on to it, because demand for these is only growing among serious collectors. And now, the part you've been waiting for. When it was first released, the original market value was just 25 cents. But today, well, let's just say, in the right hands and at the right auction, it could change your collecting journey forever. Top 2, we are diving into the story of one of the earliest state quarters ever released, the legendary New Jersey quarter from 1999. And trust me, you'll want to listen closely to every single word, because I'm going to reveal its hidden uniqueness, its rarest forms, and the special errors that can turn an ordinary-looking quarter into a collector's dream. This isn't just another coin, my friends, this is history you can hold in your hands. Released in 1999 as part of the brand new State Quarters program, the New Jersey quarter celebrated the Garden State's proud heritage and came at a time when Americans were buzzing about collecting coins from all 50 states. People were searching their change daily, eager to find the newest designs, and the New Jersey quarter was right there among the first to ever be minted in this groundbreaking series. The design itself is unforgettable. On the reverse side, you see George Washington leading his troops across the icy Delaware River during the Revolutionary War, a moment that changed the course of history. The detail is breathtaking, with the frozen river, the determined soldiers, and the powerful image of Washington standing tall in the boat, all telling a story of bravery and determination. This wasn't just a design, it was a miniature work of art, but here's where it gets exciting for collectors like you and me. Even though millions of New Jersey quarters were made, not all are created equal. Over the years, most were used, worn down, and scratched in pockets, wallets, and cash registers across the country. But a select few survived in mint condition, untouched by circulation, their shine and detail preserved just as they left the mint. Those are the coins collectors chase, and the New Jersey quarter is no exception. And then, we have the real treasures, the error coins. These are the special pieces that slip through the mint with mistakes, making them far rarer than their perfect counterparts. Imagine finding one that's slightly off-center, where the image seems pushed to one side, or a double-die variety, where letters or design elements have a shadow-like doubling effect. There are even examples struck on the wrong planchet, giving the coin a strange weight, color, or thickness that instantly sets it apart. Collectors absolutely love these error coins because they're like fingerprints, no two are exactly alike. I've seen stories of New Jersey quarter errors selling at coin shows in cities like Philadelphia and Denver for incredible amounts, with buyers lining up because they knew they might never see that exact coin again. So here's a little tip for you: whenever you get a quarter in your change, don't just glance at the front and back. Turn it under a good light, look closely at the edges, check for unusual metal marks, missing details, or even a faint doubling in the lettering. These small signs could mean you're holding a coin worth far more than face value. Top 3, we're diving into a coin that takes us on a journey to one of the most historic chapters of America's story, the Virginia quarter from the year 2000. And let me tell you, this is not just any quarter in your pocket change. This is a coin with history, beauty, and for some lucky collectors, the chance to hold something incredibly valuable. This quarter was part of the unforgettable state quarters program, which had the whole nation buzzing from 1999 to 2008. Every few months, a brand new design came out, and people across America were hunting through their change, swapping coins with friends, and rushing to banks to get the latest release. And when the Virginia quarter made its debut in 2000, it became one of the most talked about designs of the series. The design is stunning. It celebrates the 400th anniversary of the founding of Jamestown in 1607. On the reverse side, you'll see 3 ships, the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery, sailing bravely into history. The detail is incredible, capturing the sails, the waves, and the spirit of adventure that brought the first English settlers to America's shores. Every time you look at it, it feels like you're watching history set sail right in your hand. Now here's where the thrill begins for us collectors. Yes, millions were made, but not every coin is the same. The majority of these Virginia quarters have been in circulation for over 2 decades, tossed in change jars, rattling in pockets, and worn down in everyday use. But the ones that have survived in flawless, uncirculated condition? Those are the treasures we chase. And then there are the true rarities, the error coins. These are the coins that came out of the mint with mistakes, making them far scarcer than their perfect cousins. Some Virginia quarters have been found with off-center strikes, giving them a slightly shifted design that instantly stands out. Others show doubling in the letters or numbers, a minting phenomenon called a double die, which collectors absolutely love. There are even rare planchet errors, where the coin is struck on the wrong type of metal blank, giving it a unique weight or color that makes it a one-of-a-kind find. These error coins can create bidding wars at auctions, especially in coin-loving cities like Philadelphia, Denver, or Chicago. I've seen collectors pay huge sums for the right Virginia quarter because they know that once it's gone, they might never see another exactly like it again. Here's my tip for all you treasure hunters: never rush when looking at your coins. Use a magnifying glass, tilt it under bright light, and check every detail from the sails on the ships to the lettering around the rim. Sometimes the smallest imperfection can mean you're holding something rare and highly desirable. And if you find one in pristine condition, keep it protected, because time will only make it more valuable to collectors. Top 4, I'm taking you to the bluegrass state itself, Kentucky, with one of the most eye-catching coins in the entire state quarters series. And trust me, if you're a collector or even just someone curious about what treasure might be hiding in your pocket change, you're going to want to listen to every word of this. This beautiful quarter was released in 2001, and it's more than just 25 cents. it's a little piece of Kentucky's proud history captured forever in metal. The moment it came out, people all over the country rushed to get one, and to this day, the Kentucky quarter still holds a special place in many collections. The design is simply stunning. On the reverse, you'll see the famous Federal Hill Mansion, often called my old Kentucky home, standing gracefully behind a fence. And right there in the foreground, a magnificent thoroughbred horse, the pride of Kentucky, looking out over the land. It's a design that speaks of heritage, elegance, and the deep cultural roots of the state, but here's where it gets exciting for collectors. Even though the Kentucky quarter was produced in large numbers, not all of them are equal in value. Over 2 decades have passed since it was minted, and most have been through countless hands, collected scratches, lost their shine, and faded from their original beauty. But if you happen to find one in pristine, uncirculated condition, untouched by circulation, you found something special that collectors will pay attention to. And then we step into the world of mint errors, the kind of discoveries that can turn a simple quarter into a coin worth hundreds or even thousands. Some Kentucky quarters have been found with off-center strikes, giving the design a shifted and unusual look that makes them instantly stand out. Others have double dies, where certain parts of the design, like the lettering or the details in the horse, appear duplicated under close inspection. There are even rare cases of planchet errors, where the coin was struck on a blank meant for another denomination, giving it a unique weight or color. Collectors absolutely love these one-of-a-kind errors, and they can create bidding wars at coin shows or online auctions. I've heard of Kentucky quarter errors being sold in cities like Dallas, Philadelphia, and Chicago for impressive amounts, because serious collectors know they might never find another exactly like it again. Here's a tip for my fellow treasure hunters: never assume a coin is ordinary just because you've seen it before. Get a good magnifying glass, turn the coin slowly under the light, and check every little detail from the horse's mane to the windows of the mansion. Look at the edges too, because sometimes errors hide in places most people never think to check. And if you find one in perfect condition, keep it safe, because as time goes on, demand for flawless examples will only grow. Top 5 and last unique coin. We're going to talk about one of those coins that every serious collector dreams of adding to their collection, the 2013 Perry's Victory Quarter. This coin is more than just a part of your change, it's a symbol of American courage and a key to unlocking hidden value in your coin jar. Stay with me until the very end, because some of these quarters have shocked collectors with their rarity and the incredible prices they've reached in the market. This beautiful quarter was released as part of the America the Beautiful series, honoring Perry's victory and International Peace Memorial in Ohio. It's not just a coin, it's a tribute to the Battle of Lake Erie during the War of 1812, and to the peace that followed. The design is breathtaking, showing the statue of Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry in the foreground with the memorial rising proudly behind him. The details are sharp, the lines are clean, and for collectors, that's exactly what makes a coin stand out. But here's where the thrill really begins. Not all 2013 Perry's Victory quarters are created equal. Some carry minting errors that make them ultra-rare and highly sought after. Imagine finding one with a dramatic die crack running through the memorial, or a double die strike where the lettering looks almost shadowed. These aren't mistakes to be thrown away, they're treasures hiding in plain sight. Collectors have been known to pay jaw-dropping amounts for such rare varieties, especially when the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition. Another exciting factor is the different mint marks. The quarters were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and the S-mint proof versions are especially admired. If you happen to come across one of these proofs in flawless condition, you're looking at a coin that could turn a simple find into a huge payday. Even circulation strikes with full, crisp details are becoming harder to find, and that scarcity is pushing demand higher and higher. For collectors, my advice is to always look closely. Don't just glance at the coin, study it. Check the edges, the lettering, the details on Perry's statue, and the lines of the memorial. Tiny differences can mean huge value. Keep your coins safe in protective holders, avoid touching them with bare hands, and if you think you found something rare, get it graded by a trusted grading service. A certified high-grade example can command impressive offers at coin shows, auctions, and even online marketplaces. Over the years, these coins have sold in surprising ways. Iview said, "Write authentic outro." ChatGPT said, "Alright, here's a natural, emotionally engaging outro for your 2013 Perry's Victory Quarter video, written to feel like a real human coin enthusiast closing their video." And that's the incredible story of the 2013 Perry's Victory Quarter, a coin that's more than just change in your pocket. It's a tiny piece of American history you can actually hold in your hand. I truly hope you enjoyed diving into its beauty, its hidden rarities, and the little secrets that can make this coin worth far more than you'd expect. Coins like this keep the thrill of collecting alive, and you never know when the next one could end up in your own pocket. If you found this journey as exciting as I did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, drop a comment to tell me if you've ever found one of these treasures, and share your story with other collectors. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we have so many more coin adventures waiting for you. Every coin has a story, and together, we'll uncover them all. See you in the next video, and happy collecting!